Online streaming used to be dominated by Twitch, but now companies are paying tens of millions of dollars for Twitch's biggest streamers in order to grow their platforms themselves. Hello and welcome to the top 5 biggest streaming signings in history. And we're starting at number 5 with an 8-figure deal. You can tell this is already going to get ridiculous. Coming in at number 5, we have Shroud, who transferred from Twitch to Mixer in a $10 million deal in 2019. This was one of the first ever big streaming signings to ever be done. And it was unheard of numbers. No one's ever heard of $10 million in a streaming deal. But now it doesn't seem like as much, as we're going to be going into the top 4 later on, and you will see how big these numbers really get. Now, Mixer was one of the first platforms which we ever saw that tried to compete with somebody like Twitch, who was owned by Amazon and obviously had a lot of money. So it was a big money move. So they needed a lot of money to invest into stealing one of Twitch's biggest streamers, which was Shroud at the time. This deal happened midway into 2019, and unfortunately Mixer actually shut down in July 2020. Meaning Shroud's contract that was meant to last a couple years only lasted 1 year. And in fact, after that, Mixer decided to actually give him the full payout from that, and he got $10 million and soon later returned to Twitch. At number 4, we have Ninja, who in August 2019 signed a $30 million deal with Mixer. Now, this deal was only a couple months before Shroud, and again only lasted a year until Mixer shut down and Ninja got a free get out of jail card and went back to Twitch. Ninja tweeted that he had some difficult decisions to make after Mixer did shut down, but he did return to good old Twitch. At spot number 3, we have Amouranth, who made her $30 million move from Twitch to Kick. Just a little hint, the top 3 biggest streaming signings are from Kick themselves, and you'll never guess how much Top Spot has earned himself. Amouranth was the top streamer on Twitch. Obviously, this was a very strategic move from Kick to get Amouranth over to their platform. This reported $30 million deal was a 2-year contract, and when she announced it on her Twitter, the responses were a little bit mixed, as she is known for her ASMR streams. So it gave people a little idea as to what to expect from Kick in the future, but most people were congratulating her for getting that bag, because 30 million, it's a great payday. As you're going to be hearing me say Kick a lot, and you're also going to be hearing some pretty incredible numbers. Later on in the video, I'm going to be talking about how Kick have been able to afford these huge streaming signings and go against a rival like Twitch, who's owned by Amazon. Coming in at number 2 is Adin Ross's Kick deal, which was allegedly worth $50 million. Now, this number is a very speculated number, as people have been throwing $150 million and then people have been throwing $50 million around. So I think it's around the $50 million, as Adin Ross has already said himself, it's not as much as $150 million. Do you know what though? I do think Adin Ross deserves to be right at the top of this list, as he has admitted to Bradley Martin on a podcast that he actually has a stake in Twitch, and it's quite a large stake apparently. So I think he's getting the best deal out of everybody, but he's not made number 1 spot. And finally, the biggest deal ever done in streamer history is XQC, who partnered with Kick for $100 million. Now, quickly after joining Kick, XQC actually found himself in a bit of controversy with fellow streamer Pokimane. Let me break it down. Now, Pokimane basically said that she wouldn't join Kick because of her personal morals. And obviously XQC bounced back and made a comment about that, which caused a bit of a heated argument back and forth, up to the point where Pokimane brought the $100 million number up to XQC in an argument.
Someone who's being paid $100 million.
So it's more than that, but doesn't matter.
So we're talking more than $100 million here, I believe. So how are Kick affording this? Now, the CEO of Kick is Ed Craven, who's also the co-founder of gambling website Stake. But just to make things clear, Stake is reportedly not a partner or an investor in Kick. Craven actually said himself that as a startup, Kick is losing money. But there is still a little theory going around that gambling money from Stake is getting used to invest into Twitch after seeing these massive deals like $100 million. As a startup, it sounds pretty crazy. But I wouldn't be too surprised if Stake was an investor in Kick, because Ed Craven has a reported net worth of $1.1 billion. So he's got the money's there. So they were the biggest streaming signings ever to be done in history. If you guys enjoyed this video, give it a like and subscribe for more content. And if you have any other video ideas, let me know and I can cover the top 5 for the next episode. Thank you for watching.